All right, it's Boom 1039, Philly's Hip Hop and R&B, and that's the latest from Justine Skye. It's called Build. It's Paris Nicole. It's Fly Chick Friday, and DJ Caesar decided to stick around on this Fly Chick Friday. This is a first. Maybe here because, I mean, we have the beautiful Justine Skye in the building. Yeah. What's up, love? Welcome to Philly.
Yes.
Thank you. It's mad close, you know, from Brooklyn, New York, so
yeah,
it ain't that far, but
yeah. Hour and some change.
Yeah.
No traffic.
No, it didn't take us that long to get here. It actually was super quick. But
yeah. So you have the new record that's blowing up right now. It's called Build, and Caesar's been teasing you about building dudes since you walked in.
This is true. So what in your life has caused you to want to build a perfect person?
Well, in conclusion with the song, you kind of realize that you can't build a perfect person. But, you know, just being a woman, growing up, and my mom, she's a single mother. She's worked very, very hard my whole life, her whole life, to just make sure that she can provide for me. And just, you know, everybody, like, wants companionship in their life. And sometimes you have this idea of the perfect person that you want in your head. And, you know, I once had that that idea of like, man, if I could get a guy, like I want him to be like this, this, and this. And I hear all my girls talking. I hear just women talking in general of like what they want their perfect guy to be. But it really starts with you.
Right.
And so that's really what the whole song is about. Nice. Just making sure that you work on yourself before you go expecting things out of somebody else.
Yeah, and I was watching a video, and the video is very deep because it sheds light on domestic violence. So what made you want to do that?
Well, it's based on true events. So something that I experienced myself, and what I came to realize, a lot of women that were around me, and just my fans as well too, that have reached out to me since and before the video dropped. I just felt like it was very important for me to address.
So was it hard opening up about what you've been through?
Absolutely. It was hard for me to share. A lot of my family members didn't really know what was going on. My mom didn't even know until like things got too out of hand. Right. And it was hard shooting the video as well too for her to watch, my friends that were on set to watch. But you know, the director, Savannah Leaf, she did a great job in just capturing my story, and I'm really, really, really proud of the impact that it had.
Yeah, because so many women go through that, and even there are women that's listening right now that are currently going through that situation, but they don't know how to get out. They're scared to get out. So how did you get out?
You know, just having very supportive people around me that weren't just blaming me, because sometimes a lot of people choose to blame themselves for being in the situations that they're in, and really it's not your fault. And that's hard to realize. It's so crazy. Actually, on the way here, we were like stopping to get gas, and this woman, she told us that she was escaping like from her husband out of an abusive relationship, and it was really tough. Like she had her kids, she was pregnant, and it's just so crazy that ever since I told my story, a lot of women have like come to me as kind of just like thanking me.
Because a lot of times, like, women, we don't feel like it can happen to us. Like, we hear about it happening to other people, but like, oh, that can't be me. That can't happen to me.
I mean, I was that person.
Yeah.
I was that girl that was just like, that would never happen to me. Like, what? I would never do something for that to happen to me. And, like, everyone thinks that nothing can happen to them until it happens.
Right. Was it just physical, or was it mental as well?
It was both. Definitely both. It was physical and mental. And you know, you realize that it happened because it happened to someone before me as well too, the girl before me. And you have to realize that it's not you. Because I was sitting there trying to figure out what it is that I did for this to be happening to me, and it's really just this person battling their own demons.
Right. So is it still hard seeing that person now in the spotlight?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like seeing that person kind of rise to stardom now after what they did to you, because they weren't really popping. They weren't a name like you are. But now, and not that many people know.
Yeah. It is hard. It's hard to see it. It's hard for anyone to see their abuser just walking around. But I have a lot of supportive people around me who have encouraged me to just focus on myself
Yeah.
and my message
And put it into your music.
and put it into my music. And they're just very uplifting, helping me just really, really like find my sound and just be more creative and more positive. And I'm definitely in a way happier place than I ever was before all of this.
Yeah.
So
That's really good. You have your big deal with Rock Nation.
Word.
And you've been doing your thing. Like, Justine's been out here grinding for a minute, right, C's?
Moving. If you could build a dude, what 3 celebrities would have the characteristic traits that you're looking for?
none of them.
So you're not dating any more celebrity guys?
And I wouldn't say that,
Okay.
but I'm just I'm just
You tend to have a thing for rappers, though.
You said
Right.
You
what?
tend to have a thing for rappers.
Really?
I don't know. I'm getting
that
to know
what
you
you
now. I don't know.
You think?
I don't know. I'm just saying. I was just asking if you could build a guy. What kind of guy? What would that guy look like? Or what would he have that was missing in your prior relationships?
He would be a gentleman.
Okay.
He would be. I like chocolate, so he'd be dark skinned.
Okay.
Talented.
All right.
Very, very smart. I feel like these are just the typical things that a girl wants in a guy, and as cliche as it sounds, it's very hard to find.
Right.
So just someone who's like good to me
Hmm.
and supportive and encouraging, not too passive, just but very stern and just like helps me stay on track.
Hmm.
Like I want to be a good team.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Supportive system.
Yeah.
Dope.
Absolutely. So it's Flat Chick Friday. So what advice would you give to women that are trying to grind and become a singer or be someone like, they look up to you as a role model?
The advice that I would give is to trust your instincts. I feel like everything I'm saying sounds like so cliche,
But it's real.
just
But
like you
it
need
needs to be
hear
heard
it.
over
Yeah.
and over
It does.
again.
It absolutely does and it's okay to ask for help as well too. It's okay, like no one does it on their own.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say not everyone, but like absolutely no one does it on their own, even if it may look like that. So it's okay to ask for help, because I used to be afraid to do that. I used to feel like, why do I feel weak? Like, why can't I just do it on my own? Like, I want to be able to say I did it on my own, but it's
Right.
like, and it's also just like finding the right people too, and that's not easy. Like, it took me. I feel like I just now found the right group of people that are helping me like create the music that I've always wanted to make.
Yeah.
And so, and that takes time. I mean, I've been signed for 7 years.
Oh,
Wow. Okay.
I didn't know that.
Two different labels, but I've been signed for 7 years professionally, and so it's really a grind. So don't look at everyone who's at the top of the charts right now and feel like that's your competition, because at the end of the day, it's really about you and the sound that you're creating, and if you're actually genuinely happy with it. And there's always going to be a bunch of people that feel like they know what's best for you, and some people may know. Not everyone is evil, but not everyone is your friend.
Right.
So you just gotta. It's hard, but you just gotta figure out how to navigate. And everyone's story is different as well too. Everyone's journey is different. So, man, you just gotta trust yourself. And you're gonna make mistakes, and it's not the end of the world.
Right.
Not everything is gonna work out, and not everything is not gonna work out.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really just about going through the trials and tribulations of the music industry, really. But don't think it's about to be all sunflowers and rainbows and
Yeah.
the glitter.
All that. Yeah.
Because that's what I thought when I first got into it.
Yeah.
And
Right.
then I was like, oh my God, everything is so hard. Like, everyone hates me. Like, this is just awful. But just don't get discouraged, man. Because, I mean, you look at people like Cardi B, even like Meek Mill, and they, even like Nicki, like they've been grinding to get where they need to go.
Right.
From the beginning. Everyone's story, if you really, really pay attention, like, didn't just happen overnight. So
Your iPhone's about to die, right?
mine?
No, I'm just
checking
this is
it.
a hypothetical situation. Your iPhone's
okay.
about to die, right? And you can only hear one of these two artists which artist would you choose, Foxy Brown or Little Kim? Justine, if you could build an answer, what answer would you build? You're not leaving here without answering this question. I'm just letting you know that. So I got to know you. Now I want to know about you. So you can only listen to either Kim or Foxy because your iPhone's about to die and you just want to hear one of these two artist songs. Which song would you choose from Kim or Foxy?
Jeez.
Damn, Sage.
I can only listen. You said one artist. Now
One artist,
one
yes.
Song.
One artist then. One artist, one song from that artist. Which artist are you picking?
I'd probably choose Foxy.
Why?
Because I love her. Not saying that I don't love Lil' Kim, but like
nobody's, I'm not on that type of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I'm not on that type of time.
I just love Foxy and like her whole aesthetic and her sound and her voice. It's just like kind of soothing.
Mm-hmm.
She has like that like. And I'm from Brooklyn. I mean, they're both from Brooklyn, but
Right.
That's why I threw the alley-oop. I just wanted to see which way you was gonna dunk it. That's all.
I guess I feel like more connected to Foxy.
To Foxy?
Okay.
Okay. So do you have island background like
Yeah.
Foxy? Okay.
I'm Jamaican.
Okay. No wonder you want to whine all day. I get it. That's dope, Justine. Like, there is no wrong answer, but I just wanted to see which way you was going with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No doubt.
So who do you want to work with right now?
Who do I want to work with right now? I really want to work with Missy Elliott.
Okay.
Man,
I really, really do. Even whether it's like a feature, whether she's like writing for me, I just feel like
who cares?
Yeah. I just feel like she can help like take me to that next level sonically that I'm looking for.
But it's so crazy because like so many younger kids, like I remember when she performed at the Super Bowl a couple of years ago, they were like, who is Missy?
Yeah, they ain't get it.
Like, what do you mean who is Missy?
What
like,
are you talking about?
Yeah.
Shame.
For real.
Super ill.
Super ill. Just and her aesthetically as well too, just from the visuals to her moves and her lyrics,
right.
cadence, like
creative
it's just
genius. Yeah.
Genius.
Yeah. So what is? Oh, go ahead. See?
No, I'm sorry. No, go ahead. I'm just saying, Justine Skye. I remember what Missy did for Tweet, and you coming in.
Word.
I'm just saying it could be a fit, Missy, if you tuned in right now. You know what I mean? Like it could be a happy marriage. I'm a DJ. I'm playing it. Like hook her up. If you could build a hit record, we can make it work. But go ahead, P.
So what's next for Justine Skye?
Right now I'm working on my project.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really, really excited about that. I'm actually about to finish it up this week.
Okay.
Nice.
So, and there's just a bunch of exciting things. I mean, the year just started, so you really don't know. I don't know what to expect, but I just feel so great about this year.
Yeah. What is your ultimate goal? Like, what would make you happy? Say, okay, yeah, I've done it. I did it, Mom. I made it all the way.
What would make me happy? I mean, obviously a Grammy, but just even like a Grammy nomination. 'Cause I know I'm still like on the rise. I know I'm still like, I'm not new, but I'm still like bubbling up musically. A lot of people know the name right now, and especially like with Build, I feel like people are finally paying attention to the music. But really just like once the nominations start rolling in, then it's a go. It's a go. I'm like, all right, everybody's paying attention. Let's do it.
Right. That'll be dope.
Yeah.
That'll be dope.
And festivals too.
Yeah.
That's like something that I really, really want to get on top of as well too. That's what I'm, as this project comes out, hoping to get. So.
And don't you do modeling and stuff too?
I wouldn't really like call myself a model.
Yeah.
I feel like when you're an artist, it kind of just comes with it. But I guess because I know like real models, so I'm just like I wouldn't like call myself a model. I'm just an artist that takes pictures sometimes.
Right. That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, not everybody's a model. I feel like sometimes it even kind of can discredit that industry. So I'm a musician.
First and foremost.
Yeah.
Before a model.
Exactly.
No doubt.
Not a model. I'm a musician.
All right. Yeah, just take my picture and just tag me. Like, I get it.
Word.
Yeah, I get it.
Because everybody's a model now on Instagram.
Right. We know how that
I mean,
go.
hey, whatever works for you.
Right.
Well, thank you for stopping by today for Fly Chick Friday. So shout out your social media and your website, all that good stuff.
You can follow me at Justine Skye on everything, really. Twitter, Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
whatever it is out there, you can follow me at. I'm pretty sure I have social media accounts that I don't even know about, but everything's Justine Skye.
Nice.
Yeah, and before we let her go, I'm
Right.
sure guys are tuning in,
Mhm.
wondering, like, she talks about building a guy.
Right.
Is she with a guy right now? There's a special someone in her life.
And Valentine's Day's coming up.
That's what I was about to say. In a couple of weeks.
That's
Right.
nice. It
That
is.
is
She's
right.
blushing
Right.
so hard. Somebody's
Right.
around, C's.
Is somebody around or you curving everybody right now? You know what I'm saying?
Regardless if somebody was around or not, I'm curving everybody. So
Okay. Everybody gets to curve.
yeah.
Yeah, I see that Foxy Brown in you. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. No, that's dope. I mean, you working on your music, you focused, and that's the main focus right now.
Yep. Exactly.
No doubt.
So if you try to shoot your shot,
Right. Come correct or
get curved.
right. Exactly. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Justine.
Thank you guys.
It's Boom 1039.